next. He could rob the restaurant for all I care, but the most important thing was that Nadine and I could make it out of here alive. So, I attempted to and said,
Okay, we'll get into the cold room. We'll do everything you say. Just don't hurt us, please.
As he shut the heavy door, Nadine sat beside me, helping me to stay warm amidst the temperature drop. A few minutes later, I felt my body becoming numb, but before I had a chance to speak, my vision became foggy until I was surrounded by darkness.
Hello, and welcome to your new career as our technician. My name is Kevin Johnson, CEO of Jolly Entertainment. This tape will serve as a quick how-to guide on operating/troubleshooting our beloved animatronics. To troubleshoot the animatronics, you can use a control panel, which can be found inside the suit when worn. Now, before you open up the animatronic, the inside mechanisms of the suit must be compressed so you can fit right inside. To switch the suit into mascot mode, click the button located on the animatronic's left neck area underneath the fabric. Great! Now the animatronic parts are tucked away, you can now go right inside and wear the suit. You are now inside the animatronic suit. Now you should be able to see the suit maintenance screen. The first step of troubleshooting the suit is to click
You don't.
It's over. We got him.
Very well. Now on the phase 2.
The Domino's pizza. I used to work at Domino's, which gave me an almost unlimited access to all the pizza I could eat.
Did it on purpose, didn't you?
Oh my god! Why do you care?
Right then, I could see his face turn hot red as I held a pizza tray up as a shield. It's been 8 years since I landed a job as a construction worker. Home life growing up. My parents made me go to bed really early, so I was forced to listen to them. I knew with all this commotion going on, my parents were going to inevitably hear us and intervene, which is exactly what happened. What the hell is all that noise?
Vicky, what's wrong?
No! What the hell did you do, you little twerp? No.
My sweet Vicky. How could this happen to you?
Seeing them weep.
I'm gonna give you a hug right after.
Shut up, old man! I suggest you leave before you become a detective's next clue.
Steve, I came here to take custody of Blue and your
Mailbox, now!
It felt like the weight on my shoulder. Couldn't handle being around my addiction. She was the first one to call it what it was. To her credit, it wasn't my ballooning waistline that turned her away. She wasn't shallow like that. No, she left me because I started to neglect her.
Hey there, kids, and welcome to Jolly Bees. Get the best food in town.
He started screaming, drooling, and crying all at once, all while pummeling the wall with the same fist. I don't know how many times he hit the wall.
What torture they must be expecting to endure? Of course, most of the time, they're just overreacting, as little kids tend to do. But don't write them off just yet, because there is something real to that childish phobia.
It felt like she was straight up just punching me in the back like some bad CPR.
Mommy! Mom! Help me!
The dentist
Climbed up onto the table and stood on top of me, walking up and down my back and burying the heels of her feet into the notches of my spine. She then did the unthinkable and began jumping on me like I was some kind of trampoline. I could feel so many cracks in my joints, but it honestly felt more like my bones themselves were breaking.
I learned from the best.
It was obvious she had no intention of going easy on me, and no matter how much I tried, I couldn't get used to it, let alone enjoy it. When she started walking on my neck and cutting off my windpipe, I couldn't take it anymore.
Mommy! Mom! Help me!
The dentist
Walking up and down my back and burying the heels of her feet into the notches of my spine. She then did the unthinkable and began jumping on me like I was some kind of trampoline. I could feel so many cracks in my joints, but it honestly felt more like my bones themselves were breaking. It was obvious she had no intention of going easy on me, and no matter how much I tried, I couldn't get used to it, let alone enjoy it. When she started walking on my neck and cutting off my windpipe, I couldn't take it anymore.
Mommy! Mom! Help me!
Stay right there, Fly. I'm a spider, and I'm gonna eat you. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
Holding a cleaver and what looked like a rat in his hand, holding them over my head.
I made Sarah different. Come see her, Mommy.
I rushed out of bed to Sarah's room and turned on the light. She was laying in her bed, with the top of her head chopped off. Blood and brains saturated her pillows. She looked as though she was smiling, just like she was in his hand-drawn picture.
Tommy, what have you done?
Into the pressure points all over my back. I groaned and squirmed, but she was unfazed. She even put her weight on me to keep me steady. I bit my tongue and it did not work. It only got worse. At some point, it felt like she was straight up just punching me in the back like some bad CPR. Climbed up onto the table and stood on top of me, walking up and down my back and burying kind of trampoline. I could feel so many cracks in my joints, but it honestly felt more like